Aries, hello, welcome in. This is your mid-November reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a collective message, so not everything is going to resonate. And it's for your sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. If this is your sun sign and it doesn't resonate, then do check out your moon, rising, north node, and Venus signs. Another good tip is just to go by the title of the messages. If it resonates, then watch it. And we have all 12 zodiac signs in our astrological birth chart. So it kind of depends what we're dealing with at the time. There could be a zodiac sign resonates that we would never normally look at. So just go by the titles and go with what fits. So let's see, Aries. For mid November, what does Aries need to know, please? What do we need to know for Aries for mid November to the end of November? What do we need to know, please, and thank you? Slow down, Aries. Slow down. So, are you rushing into something, or are you going? Is there something you're missing here? The precious present moment, 29. So, like, I sort of feel here, like, are you fast forwarding here and you're not sort of like taking in the here and the now? Clear limiting beliefs, number 17. Release old patterns, 16. 111 here. What else do we need to know for Aries? Feel something here like community calls, 38. Vulnerability is power, 39 under that. There's something here about rushing ahead, needing to put the brakes on a little bit. So I don't know whether you've kind of like gotten ahead of yourself. If you're making plans here, have you gotten ahead of yourself a little bit and you just need to sort of roll it back a little? Release old patterns. Is it something here that you just kind of like, it's a little bit of habit that you have that just once you get an idea, you just like kind of jump 10 steps ahead with it instead of sort of slowing down and do proper planning here? Clear limiting beliefs. Are you disregarding something here, Aries? Let's see. What does Aries need to know? Two of Cups. What does Aries need to know? Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment here. Are you jumping into something too quick? Page of Wands. Is there an old habit here that we need to sort of like break? The Sun. If this is a relationship, Aries, we need to have a little look at our past, how we get into our relationships. Do we rush into them? Do we give our whole heart straight away out the gates? Are we jumping into a physical relationship really quickly with somebody here? Is that how we start our relationships? They start off very physical at the start here. Feels like there's a there's a couple of steps that we miss. Nine of Swords here. Queen of Wands. Feels like there's a couple of steps we miss here. So whether we like jump into a physical relationship with somebody straight away and we're kind of missing the getting to know each other, how we feel about each other. Is this something like I would want to pursue? Are we given, I feel a level of too trusting here that when you have some sort of physical like connection with somebody, you just assume that right, this is it, we're on. This is it for life. It's like you take that physical attraction as being like an emotional attraction here too. But they're two different things. So it's like we're ignoring the emotional side of things. Or Aries, this is somebody you have dealt with because we have a Emperor in reverse. Hello, that is your card, Aries. But it's like we're not we're not in our full power here. Magician. It's like somebody's mistaken physical attraction here as emotional connection as well, and it's not. And I believe that it's like this is how they start their relationships. Four of Wands. It's all started physically. It's hot and heavy at the start, and it's like this is great. But then it's like that physical side of things starts to wear off, but then there's no foundation. There's no emotional foundation built here. 10 of Pentacles. Or this is a relationship that this is a commitment that somebody has got into here. And it was like all passion. And they've committed to this person. The 10 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Wands. This is a marriage. Somebody has got married to somebody on the grounds of it was all passion. And I was like, this is great. And now, after the passion has started to wear off, it's kind of like they're sitting looking at their spouse going like, we have nothing in common. Like there's nothing here. Somebody's having a realization here. Ace of Swords is sitting looking at me there. Page of Pentacles. It's like there's nothing here. It's like there's a nugget of something and that's like fading. The nugget was the passion and even that's starting to fade here. It's like somebody's realizing like they went into something way too fast here. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody took the leap and it was all too much. 5 of Swords in reverse. Manipulation at its finest. Does somebody here feel like they were manipulated into a relationship with passion? Chariot in reverse. It's like there's no fast forward movement here anymore. Everything's like at a standstill. So Aries, this is either you or you're a cross watcher here. But there's somebody has leaped into a marriage. We have an Emperor in reverse. So we have a distorted masculine here who is sitting beside a Queen of Wands. So it's like they went towards a feminine purely on the grounds of lust. And there's a commitment here. They've committed to them. And now there's some sort of wake up call here. And they're like, hold on a minute. Like, all we have or all we had is lost. I feel that that's not even here now. But I don't know whether this Emperor in reverse is now looking at this feminine going like, you manipulated me. This was all a plan to get me committed to you. You pulled out all the stops here to get me committed. Knight of Wands. Oh, it was all passion. All passion here. Oh, flip me. 5 of Wands. This is like it's a lot of like this masculine feels like he's really been played. But I feel that this is a lesson to this Emperor in reverse. This may be a way that he has always entered relationships. All his relationships have been on like a physical level. There's never been anything emotionally built. So there's no foundation. So when the physical side goes, everything goes. But for some reason here, he has committed. My voice nearly wanted to go. He has committed to this Queen of Wands energy. Now, Queen of Wands may be Aries too. We have fire signs here. Take it as it resonates. But for some reason they've committed to this Queen of Wands energy only to find out it's like, so whether there is manipulation here, because I mean, the Magician is here too, 3 of Cups. This may have been a plan here. Like that this feminine pulled out the seduction card, if you like. King of Cups. He's in his emotions now. 7 of Swords. High Priestess. Now sees. This Queen of Wands may have pulled out the seduction card here to get this masculine lured in, but I'm taking all those. But it's like if this is somebody who has studied this masculine, they know how they go into relationships. So she has known how. Page of Swords, she's watched him. This feminine has watched this masculine. She knows his behaviours and she knew how to get him in, lured. Look at this, Ace of Swords. What's this flipped over? Knight of Cups. Yeah, 2 of Swords in reverse. He sees now. He didn't see, but he sees now. Maybe he thought it was love, but the emotional connection steps were missed. This relationship didn't start off the way it should have. 4 of Swords. Devil card. The toxic energy. It kind of feels here like as 2 of Pentacles underneath that and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Juggled the passion. It feels here it's like this masculine has been played, but it's like his behaviors are so predictable. Like this feminine watched this masculine, like he was prey to her. So whether this is how this emperor has conducted himself in the past, whether he is kind of like, how he lures, that's maybe not the right word, how he kind of comes on to women, he kind of knows what they want to hear sort of thing, and he comes out with the chat that sounds right, but he doesn't mean it. So that's exactly what this feminine has done to him. She's given him the chat, all that she knows he wants to hear, but she's meant none of it here. Community calls. So I feel if this masculine here, if you know who this is, or if this is you, Aries, this person, this masculine has married somebody within their community. This isn't like an overall stranger. They know this person. This person's watched them. This has been a plan. So, I mean, we're sitting here, Emperor in reverse. So obviously they're I would say there's financial gains here with the 10 of Pentacles. There's assets here. But this feminine is somebody in their community. They know them, or they know, there's somebody that knows them. This feminine has watched this masculine. She knows their behaviors and has known exactly how to play them. And I feel here, see, as soon as this commitment has taken place, this feminine's mask has dropped off. And this masculine's now sitting looking at them going, this isn't what I thought I was getting. And it's like there's nothing even to talk about because it's solely just been like a lust thing. So like there's nothing in common and there's no emotion here. He's in his emotion now. He looks miserable. He looks like, get me out of here. Not happy at all. Get one of these. Me and my cards, eh? What's this? Priestess. Somebody's getting the wake up call here. How are you being called to step up and lead? This is a wake up call for this masculine in a big way. Let's see what the priestess card says. But it's like, I feel this is kind of karma for this masculine because I feel like they're the distorted emperor. They're the distorted masculine here. So like they haven't conducted themselves right in relationships either. The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually all in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward to. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is in your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life you long for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you are and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they might even be alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up, embrace your struggles, the peaks and the troughs. You don't need to know the way, just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. This feminine came forward to this masculine saying all the right words, and this masculine thought he'd found his person. So I don't know. As I say, I feel here this masculine has married somebody in their community. And it's like there's been passion and lust here, but he has felt whatever else or how this feminine has played this, she's played it in a way of like, I'm safe. I'm a safe bet. She's whatever traits this masculine wants in a feminine, that's what she displayed. So I don't know whether this feminine knows other people close to this masculine, whether she's been able, like she's watched him. There's been study done here. Like she's taken notes. What's he looking for? What type of wife is he looking for here? And she's played the role. Everything that she's displayed to this masculine has been a lie. All of it's lies. And I feel here, see, as soon as the dotted line's been signed, the mask has come off. Because she doesn't need to keep it on anymore. She's got what she wanted. If it's money she's after, she's got the money. It's sitting there. It's at her disposal. So she doesn't need to keep the mask on anymore. She can take it off. Aries, I'm going to take this to extend it. If you resonate with it and you want to come along, the link will be below. I'm going to take a look and see what we don't see coming. Any blockages here, what the outcome looks like, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link's below and I'll see you over there.